Well, it's Wednesday, December 20th, only 5 days before Christmas, which is already crazy to think about. Today officially marks the end of the 2-week waiting period, which I'm happy because, as I've expressed, I don't think I'm pregnant, but I'm ready for it to be over, like the if in the gray area, you know? So I mean, I'll accept either. I mean, obviously I'd rather be pregnant, but I don't know. It just seems too good to be true, like on our first round of doing medication and everything, so it's hard to be hopeful. But I've had all the symptoms of it, but that's only because I'm on progesterone medication right now. So, and if you read the symptom or all of the side effects of that, it's the same exact thing as pregnancy. So it's like, how are you supposed to know? So yeah, I just want this to be over with. Went to go get my blood work done. I left work at like 11. I took an early lunch, and luckily Peter didn't work until 1, so he got to come with me, which blood work, it's nothing special, like they don't give you the results right away. So I went to blood work, yada yada yada, and it, like, waiting 2 weeks was awful. Waiting for the call from your doctor is even worse, let me tell you. Like, you're waiting the 2 weeks, you're like, how am I gonna survive this? But waiting the hours for the doctor to call you and tell you whether you are pregnant or not. That was literally the worst. Went back to work. No one knew anything. Like, I didn't say anything just because, you know, you don't want to get people's hopes up. You don't want to get your hopes up. So I'm sitting there at work, and then my phone goes off. And I already told Peter when I got the phone call, I was going to plan on listening to the voicemail when I got home. And I told Peter this, and because they left a voicemail, and the voicemail was only 11 seconds long. And so I'm thinking, oh, I don't think they left the results in the voicemail. And so I tell Peter that, and he's like, yeah, no, they're not gonna leave you the results in a voicemail, which that's totally what I would have preferred, right? So I'm like, great, I'm gonna have to call someone back, and they're gonna have to tell me whether or not I am pregnant. And I'm at work, and I still have an hour and a half left, so I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. So I go back out to call them, and then they don't answer the phone. Yeah, they don't answer, which, again, super annoying and stressful, because you're like sitting there, your heart's pounding. And for me, I work in a basement, so literally to make a phone call, I have to walk all the way out and then up, because my phone has terrible service. So, and it was snowing really bad today. And so I'm just standing like right outside before you exit the door, and I'm calling and nothing. So I go back to my desk, and I'm like, okay, I'll try calling them back in the next 20 minutes because they close at 5 and it's already 4 o'clock. So I don't think I could wait any longer. So then I go back to my desk, I work for 20 minutes, go back out, and I call, and it's about to go to the last ring, and someone finally answers. And so I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, hi, this is Mackenzie, I'm returning the phone call. Just needing to know the lab results. And she was just like, okay, Mackenzie, we got your results. Long pause. Long pause. So I'm like, okay. And then she says, you are definitely pregnant. It's a 65. And I'm like, what? I think I literally said on the phone, what? No, seriously? And she was like, yeah, 65 for your beta, which, looked it up, it's not even that high, so I don't know, it kind of makes me nervous. But yeah, so I'm pregnant. I can't freaking believe it. I still don't believe it, to be honest. Like, I have all of the symptoms, but that's because I'm taking freaking progesterone, and it's all the same. So, yeah. I still can't believe it. I got the phone call, and I'm like, okay. And we're leaving town soon to go to Washington. It's December 20th, by the way, 5 days till Christmas, so I'm just freaking out. My mind's going a million times a minute. And holy cow. Yeah, now we get to oh my gosh, I don't know, it's just so crazy. And the way I told Peter is right here in this picture. Yeah, I told him over text because I just couldn't help it anymore. Like, he was waiting all day, I've been waiting all day, and he deserved to know. So even though I did it over text, whatever, I don't care. Um, he, funny story, you know, so we're like, we're not gonna tell people, because, I mean, so, and they told me on the phone, they're like, you're 4 weeks along. And I'm like, what? I'm 4 weeks along? I just found out I was pregnant. That doesn't make sense. Whatever. I guess they technically consider the follicle as when, like, it starts growing. I don't know all the technical stuff. I just know she said I was 4 weeks along, and that's insane. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. There's a little baby inside of me. I don't believe it. And so, you know, it's still really early, like, things can happen. I mean, I hope that miscarriage doesn't happen, so we're just gonna try really hard to be safe and be healthy and making sure everything's okay. So I have to go back in for another blood test this Friday. We're gonna be up in Washington visiting Peter's family. So, yeah. Have to go get my blood work done there and then get another call from my doctor just to make sure that my beta and my levels are doubling. So that makes me really nervous because, you know, it's like, oh, okay, we're pregnant. We never have to worry about anything again. Wrong. You have to make sure your levels keep rising so that it doesn't end in miscarriage. So more stress, but I'm going to try to not be stressed out. And from now on, I'm going to think positive because I wasn't that positive before. But I guess I've never gotten this far. Never. Ever. This is our first time, like, trying official treatment, and this is crazy. I still, like I said, don't believe it. And I don't think I won't until that thing pops out of me, which that makes me nervous too. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're just excited and hopefully everything works out. So Peter, you're gonna be a dad.
No, I'm not. No. I'm gonna be the best dad. The best.
So is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
It's a boy?
It's a boy.
Don't touch me. I'm pregnant. Ow! After almost 3 years of taking tests and it always coming out negative, I already knew I was pregnant, but I wanted to go out and buy a test just to freaking take a test and have it show as positive. Yeah, that's right, I'm pregnant. But like I said, I already knew that. But I just wanted the satisfaction of finally taking one of these things and it actually saying pregnant. So, totally worth it.